Hey, yo, let's go! Welcome back to another, daily stream now because, I was gone for an entire week. But anyways, welcome back to another weekly stream of Daily Final Fantasy XIV, aka Legend of the Liger Dragon Shadowbringers, episode 32. I'm your host, Rex Liger Kiddu, the intergalactic pro wrestler, universal champion of light. Alright, it's been a while, and mainly because of a lot of things, mainly because of holiday, and because I was learning a little bit about editing, because I took some advice from Detour and started using some editing tools that I'm learning how to use, and that's why I didn't stream yesterday, even though I was technically free. So yeah, if you haven't seen on my Twitter, I uploaded my first clip on there, and I also uploaded it onto YouTube as well. Considering how bad Twitter has gone, I'm thinking of getting an Instagram as well. So I'll keep you updated on that whenever I make the account. And I also really wanted to start up a Discord server. So yeah. So I'm gonna do that later on, maybe during the weekend. So anyways, where we left off with the story, Gaius here apparently has children that we didn't know about. So yeah, we're gonna finish up the end of the Ruby Doomsday story, part of the story, and then we're gonna move on to the Sapphire. Hopefully we get to the Emerald as well, and then we'll move on from there, because I really want to know what the heck is going on with this story, with this side story. So yeah. Oh yeah, and also Sid made a cameo appearance as well. So now, anyways, let's see what Gaius is saying. If Sid is as I remember him, it will not take long for him to finish investigating the remains of the ruby weapon. He never was one to waste time. That indeed he wasn't. My engineers are still in the field, but there's something I thought you should know right away. It's about the pilot. I'm not sure how to tell you this, Bet. Oh boy. If Melisandre is dead, I only hope she was not made to suffer. Death would have been a kindness. Oh, God almighty. In all my years, I've never seen such a perversion of science and nature. Her body was fused with the ruby weapon's core. Those last moments must have been spent in pure agony as her very life's essence was drained from her. Jesus. So she was sacrificed to power the infernal machine? Oh my God, that is dark. He must act quickly, if we are to prevent the Empire from committing any further atrocities. Rex, if there's any other information you can share with us regarding the ruby weapon prior to its destruction. Now von Darnus? Did the Ligers mean that much to Melisandre? Missandria? From what I can gather, it sounds as if data blasted on Neil's combat capabilities were used to overwrite the pilot's consciousness after she was fused with the core. If the technology is perfected by the Empire, and the Empire begins implanting the memories of renowned warriors such as the White Raven into its soldiers, the Alliance won't stand a chance. Is such a thing even possible? Similar method transference was used on the prototype Athenian fought, was it not? Your friend did mention he overheard the signifier uploading various sets of data into the test model during the battle. It would appear that the system has been improved since then. While it may bear some similarities, we won't know for certain until we've analyzed the wreckage of the ruby weapon. It cannot be denied that the combat capabilities, it cannot be denied that combining data from the experienced soldiers with the power of the icon has yielded remarkable results. But in doing so, the Empire has sunk into depths depravity. This is beyond forgiveness. For once, I agree with you, and yet one question remains unanswered. How were they able to obtain the data on someone who was supposedly killed prior to the calamity? That's what I'm trying to determine. There's one possibility I'd like to explore, but I'll need to carry out a more thorough investigation first. Sevra will provide support while you are in the field. Not only is she extremely well versed in the latest of Garlean technology, there are few soldiers I'd rather have watching my back. In the meantime, Valdonian and I will follow the ruby weapons tracks back to the point of origin. We will learn what we can of the weapon project and manner of which Alphonse and the others are involved. We should uncover anything of value. We will relay the troops stationed here. For now, I suggest you lull in Garlean activity to recuperate. Will do. Would I be correct in guessing that this belated reunion with those darling orphans of yours has stirred up memories of your time in Garlemald? Ooh. Remember our agreement, Gaius. If you so much as think of returning to your Imperial Masters, I will kill you. Oh. Damn, I did not... I thought they were buddy-buddy. Turns out no. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention the look of the new setup. This is only temporary until I can get an actual good setup. But yeah, damn. Alright, where are you at? Alright, let's fly over there. Ah, there you are. So you put down the ruby weapon. Gods, I wish I could have seen it. Not from too close mine. I suppose I should report the news of our victory to the Harabs. I realize you must have been quite through an ordeal. But could you give me a quick summary of the battle? What the heck is that guy? You make it sound easy, the way you tell it. If anyone would think you slay hulking brutes like that for a living, I put all this into a report and leave a copy over here or there should you fancy a bit of light reading. Anyways, expect you got more pressing matters to take care of, like going for a celebratory pint. If the Garleans pluck up the courage to come knocking again, we'll let you know. Until then, rest up. Alright, hey. Oh yeah, I also got this little Godbird Mandervile mammoth over my time. I got a lot of things actually. I was hanging out the Golden Saucer. Meanwhile, at the Wainwright Magitech installation. Oh boy. Oh, I can tell who's gonna... Oh no! We should have told him the truth. He'd be able to help us. I know he would. That's exactly the problem, Allie. If he knew the true nature of the weapon project, he'd find some way to interfere. You've come too far to back down now. I won't let Melisandre's death be in vain. Oh no, the orphans. Even if it means going against father's wishes. Cheer up, Alphonse. We can all go back to being one big happy family after we dealt with those pesky Erosians. It'll just be like the old times. If only it were that simple. There's no guarantee any of us will make it back alive. Excuse me? You think you're forgetting whose turn is next? Oh, you little face. With me in the helm, the sapphire weapon will be over. It'll be over before you know it. Whatever happens, Rex, promise you'll come back to us, and I couldn't bear the to lose you too. Oh, I forgot this guy was also named Rex. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. They're all gonna die. I can tell which one of them is all gonna die. And it's like, oh, wait. Don't tell me this. Ah, I say accelerating battle. I have never dreamed of a chance of blah blah blah. Don't blame me if I smash it into smithereens. Alright, alright. Is this long last I can complete range, blah blah blah. Yes, this is it! That would be a fun choice. Please allow me a moment to prepare. Feature as the likeness of the Crimson Conqueror, the Vermilion Villain, the Scarlet Scoundrel, the one only ruby weapon. I'm sure you remember the most prominent characteristics were an impregnable armor. Impregnable? What the fuck does that? Armor plating. Admirably depicting here as long flexible claws, and as you just imagined, those are for now. The head and arched neck are somewhat reminiscent of the ravenous void scent that may be result of the having absorbed the primal, possibly even one summoned by those resisting the Empire. In a sense, it could have been considered any ally of sorts. Ah, there I go. Getting carried away as usual. Oh, this man got the cube. I continue to absorb about as much information to handle now. Why did you fire up the real reality combat simulation? There, brace yourself, because I don't want to go. There's no going back. Yes! I think if this is where I can get the ruby plating. Totem during the thorough framework can be exchanged for gear and other items. Speak with Cindy in the Revenant's Tool. Oh man. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm gonna get the ruby platings tomorrow. Alright, so anyways. Ooh. So let's move on with the story. Alright, Rex. Alright, Rex. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna call myself Rex like a kitty because we're gonna deal with another Rex. Alright, Rex like a kitty. I'm afraid we haven't much in the way of information to share from the front line. We have received word from Gaius that Gaius wishes to speak with you at the Alliance headquarters. I've arranged for an escort to take you to the headquarters. When you are ready, depart and speak with the fellow over there. Okay. Wait. I can get a ruby plating. Ready to head out? Yes, please. I'm gonna do it on sync to make it slightly easier. It's not gonna be as easy as the lower level ones, but at least it will be somewhat easy. Oh man, I can't wait to do that tomorrow. And if I can't do it, and if I don't get it tomorrow, Ironworks have completed their analysis of Ruby, and since Garland wishes to share his findings, can you spare a few moments? Yeah, I could. Very good. Please wait here while we inform you of his arrival. Alright, Sid. Glad you can make it, Rick. Rick's like a kid. I'm sure you're anxious as anyone to hear what we uncovered. And what did you uncover? Our early hypothesis was proven correct. The Guardians have designed a system whereby the pilot's consciousness can be forcibly supplanted with data based upon the memories and experience of another. So even a rank amateur could obtain the combat capabilities of a seasoned warrior. Damn. Precisely as we learn how this was made possible, when we opened the cockpit, the monitor was still operational, and among the messages displayed, one particular phrase caught my attention. Synthetic Orosight system. Whoa! Orosight? Again? Which is what exactly? Well, the core of the Ultima was referred to as the heart of Simic by the Asians. We believe it has been a type of Orosight. I can't say much of a synthetic sort of at this stage, but I encountered real Orosight before, and it was extremely potent, perhaps equal to the power of the heart of Sibak. It is unclear whether the Guardian's simulacrum possesses the same properties as a genuine Orosight, but I intend to follow the avenue to inquiry to see where this leads. What we do know is it was used to implant the combat capabilities of Nell von Darnus into the pilot, who has been presumed dead since before the calamity. Are you any closer to discovering how they were able to retrieve this data? The link didn't occur to Gaius at first, but he later told me of devices fitted to the magitech armor of Imperial high-ranking soldier officers. There is a reason to believe they were designed to emulate the soul crystals used throughout Erosia. Yes, that was a rumor to be its true purpose, but it was never publicly acknowledged. Perhaps those upper echelons of command wanted to avoid comparison to the so-called savages they were meant to conquering. There's also the question of whether the system was even functions as intended. From what I've seen, we can assume they were successful in gathering combat data from those wearing armor equipped with the device. The comparison with soul crystals is valid. Perhaps this data was transferred via ether. However, it seems that it was extracted not only the memories relating to the combat, but the soldier's very essence. As you saw, the pilot succumbed entirely to the will of Van Darnus. Though this is merely a suspicion, it is possible that being fused with the ruby weapon's core accelerated the process and caused to descend legatus to manifest in corporeal form. Could it be that the death of the pilot was caused by the system malfunction? Hard to say. The ruby weapon was still largely intact when it was deactivated, which strongly implies that it was a synthetic Orosight running among that killed her, rather than the damage incurred during the battle. But even after our analysis, I'm afraid we still don't have enough information for now. Perhaps we should consult Gaius as our next plan of action. Perhaps we should. Alright, Gaius. Valdulian has some bearing vital information. I traced the ruby weapon's path back to an occupied territory in Wainlet, which appears to be where it was built. Where my grasp of our geography is slightly poor. Care to enlighten me? Well, Alamigo is placed in the western edge of Gimlet, Wainlet lies on the opposite side of the east. It was once proud and prosperous city until it was brought to its knees by Imperial invaders. You seem rather well informed. Perhaps I should have taken you with me. I thought as much was common knowledge. It's also where Alphonse and the others were born. And now that the weapon project has brought them home, yes, this place is now rightful with Imperials. They have established an airship supply depot at the coastal town of Terran Cliff. According to the locals, something resembling one of the weapons was transported there a few days ago. This bodes ill indeed. Were it possible, I would attempt to capture Alphonse and his fellows before they can launch an offensive. However, the distance between here and Terran Cliff presents a considerable obstacle. In all likelihood, their weapon will be ready before we arrive. Approaching by sea would allow us to save time by circumventing their ground-based troops, provided we were able to secure a vessel. Or you could use the Enterprise and take the most direct route of all. As the crows flies, and in fact, there is a perfect chance to put my top secret plan into action. I might ask what that entails. It wouldn't be much of a secret if I told you now, would it? What can I say? There's a starring role plan for you. What can I say? There's a starring role plan for you, Rex. What? Why so surprised? You didn't think I'd let you get off that easy, did you? It'll be here soon, so don't go anywhere. Oh my god, what is Sid up to? Alright. I see Sid is still delighted in keeping others in suspense. I can only hope he does not make wait long. Oh boy. Hang on. Let me eat some food. Okay, which one? Nope. 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 You know what? This will work. Alright. That's it. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Alrighty then. What the heck is that? Wait, what? What in the world is that? What? Sid? What did you create? Ayo! Holy shoot! Did you create a map? Here it is, Rex. I present to you Garlanod Ironworks adaptation of the Ultima Warrior, the G Warrior. Oh, that thing is so cool! I know Alagian design when I see it. Excavated from the other ruins, no doubt. Aze Law, to be precise. We came across it during the course of our investigation and decided it would be a shame to let it go to waste. Yo! And you will be taking this rifled relic to face an enemy head-on? Yes, perhaps my knowledge of the ultimate weapon will be of use. Sid, you are a mad genius. I'm counting on it. as it happens, but first I need to perform a test run. The simulator before throwing it into beta. Come, we haven't much time. Please tell me I get to drive a mecha. Yo, okay, now I can see how the Garland Ironworks in the future, 300 years into the future, was able to recreate the Tycoon. Oh! Yes! Oh, this is so freaking cool! Alright. First, I want you to try attacking the guidance system. Don't worry, it won't fight back. The G-Warrior is done with a range of weaponry. Now is a chance to learn what it is capable of. Okay. Alright, let's see what are our attacks. Deal their unexpected damage with a potency of 600. Final flourish combo. Executed following by weapon skills in succession. Aether Saber, Aether Cut, Aether Flourish. Okay. Ultima Buster deals us unexpected unexpected damage about potency of 1200 to all enemies until behind you before it triggers a cooldown of skill upon execution. Okay. Aether Mine deals unexpected damage of 300 to target of all enemies nearby. Additionally, increased damage taken by 20%. Okay. Auto Restoration restores up to 40% of its own HP. Okay. Alright, did not need to use that, but alright. Break Check Boost reduces cast time and recast timer on weapon skills by 25%, increases movement speed by 25% HP while drained while using its effects reused. Okay. Etherical Aegis reduces damage taken by 50% and drained while in use. Okay, alright. Oh, this is so freaking cool. Hey, yo! Yo! I'm in a freaking mech! Alright. Alright, done with that. Good so far. Let's get move on to something a bit more advanced, shall we? Yes, we shall, because this is so freaking cool! Now, the G-Warrior comes equipped with the Poetic Boosters, which divert more power. However, it comes at activating places a huge strain on the G-Warrior, so it might be used for short bursts. Okay. Now the practice before heading into battle. Now try activating the Poetic Booster. Okay, that's sick. Notice the movement of your speed has improved. As shown in your monitor, the G-Warrior becomes more unstable at times. Deactivating the Poetic Boost, press the same button again. Okay. Auto Restoration to migraine. Okay. Gonna get the damage. Get it. Now using the Poetic Boost to destroy the target. This time the node will launch wide range of attack. In quick succession, but if you increase your movement, you could avoid it, okay? Oh shit. Alright, get out the way, get out the way! Oh shit. Alright, there we go. Excellent work, Rex. You best deactivate the product boosters while I explain the final one. Okay. Alright. You covered the offensive. Now take a look at this offensive. This is where the etherical agents should come in handy. Unfortunately, you can't keep the barrier up indefinitely, as it will drain the G-Warrior's power reserve. You might even run out of energy for weapons, so watch out. First, let's try to deploy the etherical energy, okay? Hey, yo! With how much power is being drained, don't let it get too low. That's enough for now. Spin the barrier using the same button. For the left trial, we'll be using the ethereal agents while attempting to destroy the target. Okay. Unlike before, there is no way to escape this attack, so you'll need to weather it. Okay. Destroy the target while defending it from attack. Okay, dokie. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. What the heck? I thought this thing was supposed to protect me. Jesus. They're natural, alright. That's everything. Time to end the simulation. Oh, dude, I wish I could use this more often. Alright. I think we're good. Are you sufficiently prepared? Yes, I'm ready. Alright, let's do this. And we shall depart to Terran Cliff at once. Alrighty then. Alright, guess we're gonna face the Sapphire weapon. It seems we were expecting us, but who is the pilot? Rex, we're almost there. You better have your wits about you. Out of control. Initiate combat mode. Yo, I'm piloting a mech! Now, get ready to strike! and starting to fry an overgrown squid. G warrior, engage! Sounds awfully familiar. Yo! Oh, this is so Gundam! Oh my god! Anti-icon war marking of the sapphire weapon. Oh boy. Where you at, yo? We're going calamari. I can't afford to lose. It's all or nothing. Activate Oversoul. Hydra's combat sample ready. Oh no. Ah, I can't hold on. I will be monitoring the situation from the air. Follow my instructions and eliminate the target. Oh boy. This is gonna take me a few tries because it's one of those battles. Oh well, it seems the savages have been busy. Alright, come on. Oh, damn it! That's the ultimate. Use the Argus. Okay. Off your sense of movement. Okay. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Preferable quick save. Deploy the Argus. Ah! I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate these leveled missions so freaking much. What the heck happened? Are you kidding me right now? Hang on. Oh my god, that was annoying. Yeah, skip this entire scene again. All right. Oh boy. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, this is... Yup, do it. I'm fucking pissed off. I hate these level 80 missions so damn much. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh shit, get out the way. F you! Take that, you son of a bitch! Come on, Rex versus Rex! Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright, now what? Tired of the wordy game. Oh shit, 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 shit! Alright, now what? Oh, are you kidding me? Screw this. Fucking hell. Fuck you, you piece of shit! Oops. Come on, come on! Come on! Ch-ch-ch-ch. Oh, thank God! Oh, thank God! Ah, you were such a pain in the ass! The target has been silent. The target has been silenced. That damn squid never stood a chance. Now that the immediate threat has been dealt with, we should gather what information we can of in Terran Cliff. Roger that. I guess I won the Battle of the Rexes. Alright. Ooh, this place is nice. You did well to pilot the G-Warrior so adeptly in such short time. With the weapon largely intact, Sid and his researchers should be able to gather a wealth of valuable information. For is this meant on. Perhaps you should take one last look upon our fallen foe. Oh boy, you're not gonna like the outcome, Gaius. Oh no! We should have known Father and his friends would track us down sooner or later. Now they're out on our doorstep and the sapphire weapon still isn't ready. Even so, we should still be able to fend them off, or at least buy us some time. Not quite how I imagined it, but this seems as good as a way to die as any. Rex, Recon, why are you still here? You're supposed to be on the You're supposed to be moving on to the other weapons to a safe location. You can take care of that while I pilot the sapphire weapon. What are you talking about? I'm the pilot, not you. There's no need to put your life on the line. Besides, it's still incomplete. It can barely perform basic maneuvers, so it will practically be useless in a real fight. We have a solution. Oversoul. You want to end up like Melisandria? Of course not. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Not even me. She didn't give her life in vain. The ruby weapon left behind data which has been used to improve the system to prevent any further malfunctions. What difference does it make? Once Oversoul is activated, the pilot fuses with the core. There's no way back. That's why I should be the one to pilot the sapphire weapon, not you, Rex. Alphon needs you. Oh, okay. Maybe this guy's the one who died on there. If he has squid-like hair. You and I both know I'm the least qualified pilot we have. There's less to lose if I don't make it back. Oh no. I won't let you! Please, Rex, hear me out. Ever since we were children, I was the smallest, the weakest, too afraid to stand for myself. But I had the best brothers and sisters a boy could wish for. You were always there for me, to protect me. And now it's my turn to protect you. Take the other weapons and get out of here. See this through to the end. Do it for me. For Melisandre, I'm counting on you, Rex. You always did have a stubborn streak. Alright, Recon. I won't let you down. Just promise me you'll wait for me on the other side. We'll meet again, brother. You all made me happier than I had any right to be. Right now, I finally found my purpose. I have no regrets. Come, Sapphire. We may be far from perfect, but we have a job to do. Let's give Father something to remember us by. That is not something to remember. Give your father to remember. The echo, I presume? What did it reveal to you? Recon, my poor boy. You're braver than most could ever hope to be. It is as we feared. I'm sorry, Gaius. Damn the fucking Empire, man. First, Melisandre, now Recon. We must find the remaining weapons and end this madness. Damn, even I'm feeling bad for Gaius, man. Those are his kids. The freaking Empire fed them lies and they believe every word of them. And they refuse. I don't know. Let's get back to the story. Tell me, what did you make of Gaius Belazar? What do you make of Gaius Belazar? I understand you two have been acquainted since the days of as the Black Wolf. He claims to have shed his pelt when he took upon the hunt for Ascians, but he still seems the same man deep down. He certainly kept quiet about having a flock of foster children back in the Empire, though. It seems he would rather bare his teeth to his former masters than allow harm to come to them. Yet, try as I might, I cannot make a sense of it. Does he truly fight for the good of mankind as he would have us all believe, or is he merely biding his time before he reveals his true colors? Whatever the answer may be, in the end, he will always be a Garlean. And though there may be honorable men and women among them, I have suffered much and more as a result of their consequences. Barbaric campaigns in which Gaius played no small part. My first encounter with the Garleans was 20 years ago. Shortly after the fall of Alamigo, they continued their march into the land that had been the hometown of Duskbright. We sought to repel the invaders, but we were woefully unprepared. Our bows and arrows were no match for their magic, for their magic tech, and even our most powerful magics did little to slow their advance. I fought in the front lines, but was knocked unconscious in the open engage. When I came to, I was alone. The rest of my unit slaughtered. Hurried back to my village to look for my wife and daughter, only to find the place deserted. My search lasted for days, weeks, months, and it seemed they had disappeared without a trace. Finally learned that from two Imperials held at Bittermill that the villagers had been captured and used as test subjects for the poisonous gas that would later be known as Black Rose. They were never seen again. For 20 long years I roamed aimlessly with nothing but hatred and to keep me alive. I eventually found myself in the Order of the Twin Adder, who offered me a place among their ranks. The desire for revenge was only one thing I had left, but without a moment of hesitation I accepted. Were it not for the war with Golemwald, I would have been loath to work alongside the city-dwelling Gardenians, who for so long had treated many kinds as outcasts, but none of that mattered anymore. It all accumulated in the Operation Archon. As you led the charge into the Praetorium, we were right behind you. Oh, damn. And when that place came crumbling down, most of us were caught in the rubble. I escaped with my life, though many others were less fortunate. Having dragged myself free from this rubble, I sought a way out. It was then I encountered none other than Gaius Belazar. On the verge of death, the god had delivered me the man whose conquest had robbed me of everything. I was poised ready to extract my vengeance when he spoke. I would not beg for mercy. I only ask you stay your hand a while longer. I cannot die until I have rid this world of Ascian menace. For millennia mankind has danced to their tune, but no more. When once we are finally free, my life is yours for the taking. I would have struck him down there and then had I not sensed the truth in his words. So I decided to grant him a stay of execution and join him on his hunt. All this time I kept a close eye on Gaius. Though he is ever on the watch for pursuers, he has granted me ample opportunity to slay him, if I so choose, and I still might, if he shows even the slightest sign of betrayal of our agreement. But for now, the Ascians are my chosen quarry. If they are indeed the ones pulling the Empire strings, then it shall not end until they have been eradicated. Every last one of them, though I could not even save my kin. There are those who may yet be spared the horrors of war. Unfortunately, dealing with the Ascians will have to wait until we have brought an end to Golemwald's weapons project. Though we may have vanquished two of the new weapons, we must make every effort to prepare for whatever the Garleans throw at us next. Perhaps Thevra can tell us whether the Ironworks engineers have uncovered any information to know. Yes, indeed. Oh. Oh, that's even a try. Wait, this is an actual area? Yeah. Whoa. Yo, this place looks cool. Alright, Thevra. The Ironworks engineers are still working to dismantle the Sapphire weapon, investigating Terran Cliff's Magitech facilities, though they have yet to make their reports. They have some news to share of the juncture. Please wait here a moment. Well, what news have you guys got? We have yet to finish our investigation, but I can give you a preliminary report. Are you able to recover anything of note? Before abandoning the facility, they attempted to destroy anything they couldn't take with them, including many of their research materials. Luckily, some information related to the Sapphire weapon's combat data was intact. Judging by what we saw during the battle, it was expected that the Regalia van Hadris, correct? It also appeared the Sapphire weapon was actually in incomplete state, and therefore unable to perform at full capacity. So even if it was immensely powerful, had they been given the chance to finish it before we arrived, who knows how it would have ended. Indeed, we may not be so fortunate next time, so we must prepare for the worst. The Ironworks will continue to investigate the Sapphire weapon and look into the possible countermeasure. The Echo afforded you a glimpse into the conversation between Recon and Rex prior to the weapon's deployment. Do you remember any other details? Improvements? They were made with the synthetic oversight system to prevent malfunctions? Then it was never their intent to create a manifestation of Nal Van Darnus. But there's one thing that was intended. Oversoul. The activation results in the pilot being absorbed by the core, killing them in the process. Rex and Recon are fully aware of this, and they were they not? Yep. Then the death of the pilot was by design all along. Alphonse, how could you sacrifice your own siblings to fuel these accursed machines? Surely there is no cause to worth paying such a price. Aye, nothing was more precious than family. This nightmare is far from over. It appears that Rex has fled with the remaining weapons, and we can assume that Alphonse has every intention of sending them into battle. We must find a way to disable them before Oversoul can be activated. I've seen enough, Devin. I do not wish to see more. There's no time to waste. Let's get going. Let's get about it, guys. Severa, you're in charge here. Keep Sid and his team safe while they carry out the investigation. Understood. Please see the no harm comes to Gaius. While we're gone, I need you to relay everything to the resistance troops. First-hand account should provide useful. If there's anything, any developments, we'll sure to contact you. Alrighty then. Now where to? Yep, Kiribanya. Alrighty then. Are you over here? Ah, yes you are. Welcome back. It sounds like you've been on quite a journey. All the way to Terrancliff. And judging by the fact that you made it here in one piece, I trust everything's according to plan. What an astonishing account. I wouldn't mind putting the G-Warrior through a pace myself. Certainly a lot more stimulating than supervising the rabble, I imagine. Anyways, but before I comply with the information into a report, I leave you over to your pursuer, and you should feel more inclined to hear anything from the headquarters, blah blah blah, pass it on. What's this? Oh, cool! Another thing to add to a house if I ever get one in this game. Oh boy. Here we go again. Meanwhile, at the 7th Legion's Windward headquarters. Oh boy. Who's this guy? Oh my god, are you kidding me? I've come to deliver my report, Lord Valens. Ah, so you have returned, young Alfred. Or was it Aldwick? Oh boy. Great, he's a racist. Not that it really matters, of course. I hear you and your darling brothers and sisters have allowed the sapphire weapon to fall into the hands of the enemy. You tell me it isn't so. I'm afraid that is the case, Lord Valens. Oh, come now. Don't need to be so sullen. As they say, err is human, and to forgive divine. And so you know how forgiving I can be when it suits me. So tell me, whatever your name is, who was able to best the sapphire weapon? My sources state that the one known as the Warrior of Light was assisted by Sid Garlanod and Gaius van Belazar, my lord. Gaius. Yes, it seems he's been quite a troublemaker of late. Defecting from Garlemald and assassinating the Emperor, whatever next. Oh well. There's no use crying over spilt milk. Speaking of which, become quite the connoisseur ever since arriving in Windlet. Particular variety comes from a rare breed of cow, you know. Only 100 of them exist, and pampered every day for their lives. Yes, they're quite valuable until their milk dries up, that is. When it does, they are sent to the slaughterhouse, like all the rest. For that is their lot in life. To be discarded once they have served their purpose. Did I create the ruby and sapphire weapons to be, so that you could deliver them gift wrapped to the enemy? I can see it now. Sid Garlanod rubbing his hands with glee in all the technological marvels we bestowed upon him. And you let Gaius van Belazar, of all people, get the better of you! How do you think that reflects on me, the legatus of the 7th Legion, humiliated by the traitor? Humiliated, I say. There's only one way to deal with worthless, crocodile footballs like you. Wait for me in the correction chamber. You need to be taught a lesson in obedience. Yes, my lord. Forgive my intrusion, Lord Valens. But it is time for your meeting with the head of the Magitech development. Oh, how time flies when whipping useless soldiers into shape. Yes. It'll be long once I've made myself presentable. Can't have people thinking I've let my standards slip now, can I? Oh. This guy's not in the safe state of mind. What are you doing here? You wish to see me, Lord Valens. Did I now? Ah, yes, that's right. So you're Ellie, yes? You have joined the military of your own free, along with your fellow orphans. Such devotion. What an inspiration you are. You see, it is my firm belief that love grants us the power to move mountains and to overcome any obstacle. Together we shall discover the strength that lies within you. Take my hand, child, and I will show you the way. Oh my god, this guy's creepy. Jesus. Blood of Emerald, okay. Good to see you, Rex. I'm pleased to report that Master Golan and the others have uncovered a fair bit of useful information from the Imperial facility in Terracliff. In fact, he'd like you to rendezvous with Gaius in the town square. He'll reveal to you what we found once you're ready to depart. Your escort will lead you the way. Alrighty then. Alright, where is the escort? Wait, how am I? Okay. There you are. Yep, ready to go. Alright, guys. What do you got for me this time? Now there you are. Now that you are here, perhaps Sid can, finally design a dispense to his findings. Severa, inform him of Rex's arrival. Alright. Thanks for coming. Alrighty then. So what have you discovered? Yeah, what have you discovered, Sid? Tell you the truth, we were lucky to obtain any information at all, considering the lengths to which the Imperials went to for covering their track. You see, the hangar below us was not just used for storing the weapon, but played a critical part in the role of their creation. We now know that the code names given to these three weapons were Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Obviously, we are all familiar with these first two, but the third one is something unknown of unknown quantity. At the very least, this confirms the existence of another of those abominations. At the very least? So what are we waiting for? Let's go after it. The problem lies in asserting the whereabouts. None of the locals have seen anything resembling a weapon being transported either by land or air, which of course leaves only one option, sea, according to which fragmented data we were able to recover. The Emerald weapon is equipped with aquatic capabilities such as the likes of the Sapphire, meaning that its escape from Terran Cliff would have gone undetected and could potentially be anywhere by now. But if Alphon plans to have it absorb more primals, the logical choice would be Erosia. And traveling by sea would allow him to circumvent the front lines of Gimlet entirely. The Alliance will be alerted at once. Hold your chocobos, Severa. It seems the Emerald weapon was still incomplete when the 7th Legion withdrew from Terran Cliff. Far more likely it was transported to another facility in order to add any finishing touches. If your proposal is correct, that would narrow the search between two possible locations, Castrum Meridium in the Retano Sea and Castrum Obsidians in eastern Lonaska, both of which are known known harbor remnants of the 14th Legion. Your former subordinate, Gaius. That may be be that as it may, our objective is unchanged. Valdunian, you and Severa make your way to the Castrum Orsitis while Rex and I Castrum Marinium. Should we locate the Emerald Weapon, we'll give you a signal to dispatch the G Warrior and eliminate it before it has activated. Sorry to disappoint you, we're still repairing the damages sustained from the encounter with the Silver Weapon. While a Legion machine has its use, it's a bugger to find replacement parts in a pinch. You've actually been... Wait, did I actually get disappointed because I couldn't use the mech? Oh, man. My character is literally like me. I wanted to use the mech again, but anyway. We've actually been working on an expand to already impressive arsenal, but the G-Warrior itself is in no state for combat. While I'm aware it is far from adequate replacement, I can provide Ironworks submersible to help Rex and Gaius reach Castrum Marinium. I will have one sent ahead to Vesper Bay. Hey, Vesper Bay! We haven't been there in a long time. A submersible, eh? I don't much like the sound of that. Perhaps Severa and I could count ourselves fortunate to our destination be approached by land. I pray you have a safe journey. Watch yourself out there, Rex. Can and will do. And so we departed. Let us make our way to Vesper Bay. Alrighty then. Hey! Oh, damn! So good to be back here. Damn. It's been a long time. Anyway. Alright. As per Master Golden's instructions, the submersible is ready when you are. But before we depart, I received some scraps of intelligence regarding your opponent, my colleagues in Terran Crypt. Currently, it uses some levitating hand-like appendages. 6 of them, in fact. Although we're not quite sure what's the purpose they serve. It sounds like having eyes in the back of your head might come in handy. Bet that's all we know, I'm afraid. You have our things. After all, forewarned is a forearmed. And the Emerald Weapon has been transported to the Castrum. It would be need of either the dry dog that we shall do otherwise. Wow, I misread that entirely. As one might expect, there is a measure in place to keep out intruders, but the security system can be tricked into recognizing us as an Imperial vessel. That said, infiltrating the facility is mere the footstep. Should the Emerald Weapon be activated, it only a matter of time before the pilot uses the oversoul. He must silence the war marking up before it happens, and failing that, grant the poor soul at its helm the mercy of a swift death. Had these wounded healed more quickly, I would have gone with you, but I fear I would only slow you down. As such, I shall provide what support I can from afar. Wherever it happens, the Emerald Weapon must be defeated at all costs. Get it. Alrighty then. Yep, and it's an extreme trial. Okay, 5-minute wait time. That's not that bad. Thank God it's not a freaking think trial. Oh, thank God. Alright then. Alright, and then after this, I think maybe like 3 more missions. I could do those tomorrow, maybe. Actually, no, I said yeah, you know what? Yeah, I could probably do it tomorrow. It's fast enough. But yeah, damn. Oop. Oh. Well, wasted those opportunities, those abilities. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. All right, well, after this one, we'll call it a day, and then we'll end up like the end the mission. But yeah, oh man, oh yeah. As I was saying earlier, I was keeping busy, and I was literally keeping busy because I was at the at the Golden Saucer over the weekend. I got a bunch of stuff. I got this cool ass jacket and some gloves. Hang on, let me. There we go. Where are the gloves? The gloves that. There you are. I also got this weapon. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Oh right, oh right, it's in the glamour plating. I can't even show it. I got basically a senior saboteur bat essentially. Yeah, but I can't show it. Damn it. Oh shit. There we go. Yeah, but essentially, like I've been hanging around the Golden Saucer over the weekend trying to do the leap of faith, and I've been failing miserably. I realized maybe that would be some good entertainment for a stream, just an entire stream of just me hanging out in the Golden Saucer, just messing around. That would be fun. Yeah. Oh man. It's oh man. This new setup is gonna be temporary for the streams for now on because it'll make it easier for me to for me to edit clips to make it into YouTube shorts and stuff. That's why I put it like this. As soon as I can afford like an actual setup, this is how it's gonna look like for the time being. But yeah, oh man, dude, it's been a while. Like I gotten some good advice for streaming and stuff. Been recommended to start using the socials a lot more and start making clips to spread around. And yeah, it's I made my first clip. If you haven't seen it on Twitter, I posted it on there. First time I ever edited a clip. And it's yeah, it it's definitely something. It's first time editing clips, so it it's nerve wracking. I never really edited it, but oh shoot, never mind. Never mind. I'll talk about that stuff later. But I'm learning to stream, learning to be a streamer, and learning to put the grind. And also, oh yeah, also forgot to mention last week. I mean, not last week. Next week, it's gonna be a different start time because they switched the hours of work. What emerald weapon? All right. What about the emerald weapon? I didn't hear. I've been expecting you, Hero of Erosia. Alright, battle the Rexes then. Look, Father, this is the power that we command. The Emerald Weapon. Alrighty then. Alright, that dude is gonna miss out on the best song. Wait, what? What the? Wait, what the? Rex, there's no need to for us to fight, other Rex. I'm sorry, Father, but we have come too far to go now. Oh, shit. Ah! Oh my god, freaking damn cursor. Hey, yo. Oh! Shit. Did not know we could do that. Oh shit. Oh. Better stay away from that. Oh my god almighty. You bitch! Gosh, I hate those bombs so much. New information, it was used in Willow all those years ago. What exactly is gonna happen, right? Uh-oh. Okay, they explode. Oh boy. Oh! Oh, I should have used arm's length. Oh my god, this thing. Hang on, dude. I got something for you. Oh, please don't have a second phase. Please don't have a second phase, man. But no matter, I can afford to lose. Oh no, he has a second phase! Let me beat the Empire's finest activation oversoul. Fellas, our combat battle ready. Initiate or get. No! Ali, Alphonse, this is goodbye. Rex, what have you done? What is the meaning of this? Wait, that glow! Bear witness the glory of the Empire! Yo! This is a woman at the time of the invasion. Could this aesthetic oversight be causing this? Uh-oh. Yo. Yo. Oh my God almighty. Good God, this battle's intense. Hey, yo, this thing is not messing around now. What's gonna happen now? Image of the black wolf. Oh, Jesus. Fire! Uh-oh. Jesus, I hate to be a healer right now. Shit! Okay. Yo, the music is pretty kicking though. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, we got it. GG. This story is dark. All right. Oh man, I was gonna give it to the healer. Alrighty then. Oh god. Gaius. And so it ends. Why would Rex throw away his life for this? It wasn't your fault. You're right. If I'm ever to learn the truth, I must concentrate in the task at hand. Of course, we do need to wait for Sid's analysis to tell us more of the combat data that was used on this occasion. It galls me to think that the techniques and strategies would be so closely replicated. Nevertheless, the observation it made during the battle may yet prove useful. As a matter of fact, that was not the only information I was able to gather. I intercepted a signal that revealed the troop station were permitted to withdraw, seemingly in return to assisting the 7th Legion. They must have known that the Alliance would follow the Emerald weapon here sooner or later. It made good for their escape, meaning the way is now clear for Sid to inspect the War Machina's remains. Yeah, you're not gonna like this, Sid. We got here as soon as we could. Not that we could have done anything to prevent this tragedy. From what we know, it seems that the emerald weapon was ilm for ilm a great deal more powerful than the previous two. If this is allowed to continue, who knows what sort of monstrosity the 7th Legion will conceive next. Nevertheless, Rex has once again proven himself capable of overcoming the worst the Empire has at his disposal. You may be relieved to hear that the Caster Sidons was free of anything resembling weapons. Unfortunately, it also devoid of anything useful leads, and we came upon empty-handed. In all honesty, part of me wishes we would never found the emerald weapon. Perhaps then Rex would not have been forced to make the ultimate sacrifice. Only hope that he is finally at peace. Jesus, this is so confusing considering we're both named Rex. Oh my god. We would do what we can to spare others from sharing the same fate. I and the Ironworks will search for this place from top to bottom for clues in the 7th Legion's plans. Before that, allow me to sweep the area of booby traps and the like. I would not put it past the Imperials to have left a few surprises for us. Agreed. I'll go on with you. And with that, I'll begin my examination of the emerald weapon. Carefully, that is. Nope. Here comes the echo again. Alphonse, you knew all this time, didn't you? Melisandre and Recon too. Everyone except me. And you, Rex. Yes. That the synthetic oversight system is the fusion between pilot and the core is the key to Oversoul. And unless we use it, we don't have a chance to beating Father's newfound friends. They stand between us and the primals, without which the weapons will never reach their full potential. We thought that if you knew the truth about Oversoul, you'd try to stop us. Of course I would. But what I don't understand is why all of you are willing to give up your lives for the weapons project. What's it all for? It all began the day Father left. Without his guidance, his protection, the Garleans lost any respect they once had for us. But their cruelty pales in comparison to Valen's. To him, conscripts like us are expendable commodities, an endless supply of test subjects for his twisted experiments. But no matter what they do to us, we'll never lose hope. If it is the duty of the strong to lead the weak, we shall become strong and protect those who cannot protect themselves. The weapons project will give us the strength we need. We will create a world where people like us can live without fear of persecution. We want you to see the new world for yourself, Ali, even if we must give our lives to make it a reality. But why me? The years spent serving the Empire have changed us all, except you, Ali. Even after everything we've seen, you're still a caring, innocent girl who grew up with more than any of us. You deserve a chance at happiness. That's what we all agreed. Ali, listen to me. Right now, the soldiers assigned to watch over us have been called away to the capital. Now is our chance to get you out of here. Then why did you come with me? If Alphonse and I were to run away now, they'd only force others to take our place. We can't let that happen. It is our way of upholding our ideals Father instilled in us. Our lives are a small price to pay for Wheatlet's freedom. No, how can you expect me to leave you behind? I won't do it. We will forever be at your side, Hallie. Rex, take her to the holding cells. No, let me go! So win or lose, the plan is to hand over the castrum to Father. Is that right? Yes. They'll take Allie into their custody before the Gallians return. You will be free to pilot the Emerald Weapon without her interference. We can't let her hinder the completion of the weapon project. I'm counting on you, Alphonse. Don't let our sacrifice be in vain. Rex, you've forgotten what I told you. You mustn't use Oversoul. I can't lose you too. You both know I can't win without it. Besides, we need the combat data for the Emerald Weapon fighting at its peak. If we're here have a chance at perfecting the synthetic oversight system, you know I'm not the sort to do this thing by half. Forgive me, Rex. Don't worry about me. If this is where I meet my end, I'll do it with a smile on my face. The rest is up to you, Alphonse. Oh man. There's the girl you spoke of, yes? She was locked in a cell, but I saw no harm in letting her out. I can't say for certain, but it seems she's been through quite an ordeal. No. Why, Rex? Why? Gaius, whether we detected the coral, we'll take it back to Terran Cliff for analysis. Perhaps she should come with us. There's no use for her staying here. Damn this story, man. Whew. Deborah is taking care of Allie, but it may be some time until her nerves have settled. If the vision you witness is indeed true, Alphonse and Rex locked her away for her own safety. And she is ready. When she is ready, I would know more of what her brothers hope to achieve and why we must report and why he must report to such desperate measures. Allie's condition has improved somewhat, but she remains in a state of shock. We must give her more time to recover. Whereas there was one other thing that I thought you should know. When we checked her injuries, we saw that her back is covered in welts and bruises. Who did this to her? It seems she was subjected to beatings on a regular basis, judging by the varied stages of bruising. I dare say this was the work of her Garlean masters. Jesus. You speak as though you have seen this before. seen. I lived through it myself. I was born in Winlet. 23 summers past. My mother was a local woman, but my father was a pure-blooded Garlean, and I remember the occupying forces. Though I know very little about him, his rank afforded me imperial citizenship. His acknowledgement of our familial ties was the extent of the responsibilities he took for bringing me into this world. Still is more than I can said for most of his ill. My mother and I were shunned by the people of Right, who treated us as badly as the Garlings did, if not worse. I guess we got another Fordole in our situations here. I thought that if I were to become an Imperial soldier, my position might somehow deter those who would cast scorn on my mother, if only out of fear, and so I joined the army. I accepted. I learned what the acceptance I earned was but temporary. However, my superiors were quick to blame any perceived shortcomings on my savage lineage. Rather than waste time in official court-martials, they administered their own form of corporal punishment. I was eventually assigned to the 7th Legion and fought under Zeno de Galvez in Alamigo. In the chaos that followed our defeat, I seized an opportunity to win right. While I was never much at home, it was all I had, but nothing could prepare me for what waited. My mother had for many years suffered from poor health and relied on the medicine to keep her alive. In my absence, the Garleans had denied the treatment, claiming that it would be a waste on savages. By the time I could return to her side, there was naught I could do. There was nothing left for me in right, and I would be punished for the desertion if the Imperials discovered the reason for my return. I was never accepted by my so-called countrymen to begin with. I ran as far as my legs could carry me, and that's when I met Gaius. And so that's the truth. Other than a few scant details, I knew naught of your past. It sickens me to think that I once fought under the same banner as such vile creatures. I always believed it was to be my duty of the strong to lead the weak, and yet there were those who become drunk on the power afforded by their stations and prey on the ones that they protect. Like a canker, this corruption has spread to every part of the Empire. Even those with Garlean blood, such as myself, were subjected to these cruelties. I just realized something. Arvenwald is also the same as her. He's half Alamegan, half Garlean. And because of his Garlean blood, his mother feared that he would grow a third eye and basically scarred him. And that's why he covers it with the face paint. Jesus, man. Both sides have cruelty in them. Yeah, anyway, get back to the story. Finish it up. Even those of Garlean blood, such as myself, were subjected to their cruelties. They hold particular contempt for the Ura, an easy target for their abuse, being so few in numbers. Perhaps like me, Ali thought she would be spared such treatments when she joined the army. Alas. Oh, that's definitely pissing off Gaius. I only hope that with time, Ali can put her past behind her and make a new life for herself. But for now, all we can do is wait for the Derelium to subside. It is Aldonium's turn to keep watch. Let us ask for him when he has been any changes. Jesus, the Garleans are effed up, man. Not even people who are technically your people are safe from them. What the fuck? Yeah, this pisses me off. Anyway. I suppose you're here to ask about Ellie. Is she well enough to speak with us? And her condition has improved somewhat. I would say so, provided you do not cause her any undue distress. Wait here. Allie, I am sorry what happened to Rick. It was my fault. Melisandre and Recon too. They died because of me and my foolish ambitions. Father, no. This cannot go on. Please, Allie, you must tell me all you know. Of course. First, I need to know what became of you and your siblings after we parted. So much has happened. It seems a lifetime ago. After your disappearance, we were all assigned to the newly reformed 7th Legion. At first, each Liger was quickly replaced by the next, until eventually a man named Valens van Vero was given command. He was sent from the capital, but before that, he was a specialist in the experimental magitech weaponry. We later discovered that he was ordered by Emperor Varus to complete the project involving anti-primal war machina. The weapons, but after the Emperor's death, he was free to employ whatever methods he saw fit, and his greed for power only grew. Some even say he is planning to use the power of the weapons to lay claim to the throne. But I think there's another reason for his obsession with the weapons project. Not that he ever tell anyone, but he's always muttering to himself that and I've been able to put the pieces together. He's jealous of you, Father. That makes sense now why she has bruises, because technically that's Gaius' daughter. Valens van Vero. I must admit, it was only recently that I first heard that name. Valens used his knowledge of magitech to deceive various military strategies. He was given a position in the army and quickly rose to the ranks. That was until one man stood in his way, you, Father. He was one of the candidates to lead the 14th Legion, but the role fell to you. After that, he was assigned to serve under a far more gifted engineer, Nero, who was in charge of restoring the ultimate weapon. Valens has resented you ever since, and going so far as to oppose the ideals you upheld, where you treated those who served the Empire based on merit rather than on their race of origin. Valens is adamant that pure-blooded Guardians are superior to all others. Never ceases to amaze me how far some will go in the name of revenge. All that hatred festered away, nothing good could ever come of it. And so the marks in your body are his handiwork? Yes. To Valens and his men, we are no more than fodder for his experiments. Playthings on which they can vent their frustrations. Every day is filled with nothing but pain. If I had remained in Garlemald, you would have never been forced to endure this abuse. It's not your fault, Father. We could have fled from Valens if we wanted to. After all, we were expendable and easily replaced. The truth is that that's exactly why we couldn't run. To save ourselves, we couldn't. To save ourselves, we would have condemned others. But if we were to stay to see the weapons project to its completion, you would gain the power to defeat Valens and the Empire itself, freeing the world from its tyranny. The way we might start afresh and find a place where we can call home, and not just for us, but for anyone who wishes to live in peace. You would give your lives for a future you may not live to see. We took courage from your teaching, Father. The strong must lead the weak, and we would gain the strength to by whatever means necessary. We will fight for the sake of those who cannot. We knew you'd never consent to our participation in the weapon project, which is why we couldn't turn to you for help. As a pilots, we're the only ones who are able to stop violence. We know just how powerful the weapons are. He would use them to bring the world to its knees. And his masterpiece is the worst of them all. If only I could get my hands on it, then I could save Alphonse from and all of Wainwright. Father, I know you and Alphonse stand on opposing sides of this conflict, but there must be some way you can help him. He may have called you our enemy before, but you've never meant it. But he never meant it. He still loves you, Father. You're everything he aspires to be. I have failed him. I failed you all. But I refuse to abandon him in his fate. I will free him from Vanelands if it is the last thing I do. Thank you, Father. Thank you. He needs you more than ever. Listen, Allie. I once thought the strength to rebuild the world as I saw fit. But the ultimate weapon was born not to create, but to destroy. Alphonse must not follow in my footsteps. I know all too well where they lead. I will do all I can to help your brother. Pray tell me where he is. I'm sorry. I don't know where he could be. In that case, I shall have the Alliance dispatch scouts. Wherever he is, we will find him. As for you, Ellie, you must stay here at rest. Wait, you're the one who fought Rex, Recon, and Melisandre, aren't you? We're the ones who threatened your homeland. You only did what you had to do. I have no right to ask of you, but lend my father your strength. Save Alphonse. I know why they call you the hero. Alphonse, I'll do what I must to free you, even if it means going against father's wishes. But I have a good feeling about his new friend. Sevra, see that she has everything she needs. Our allies must be informed of the troubling event. May I ask you relay this news to the troops in Garabania? Your loving father act may fool the others, Gaius, and not me. For every life you save, you've ended 1,000 more. Or is this your idea of redemption? Call it what you will. For all my transgressions, I believe I still have a part to play. Was I wrong to spare you that day? Or will you honor your word? It seems the time has come for the Black Wolf to show his true colors. Holy shit, man. This story is getting dark. There have been moments that I've been getting teary-eyed. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, damn, this is such a good side story. Alright, we'll finish it off the mission right here. Recently we threw word, blah blah blah, the Empire. Is there a reason you could be on the account? Good grief, that sounds like an awful lot we can contend with. Rather you than me. Alright, let's head over going blah blah blah. Okay, going. And oh boy, here we go. Final cutscene. Meanwhile, at the 7th Legion's corrections chamber. Oh boy. Great. Three weapons. Three pitiful displays of ineptitude. Oh God. To make matters worse, one of my prime candidates, your precious sister, no less, has escaped. Jesus. He's making the little kids do this? And who should she go crawling but the swine Gaius? After everything I've done for her. This is how she repays me? As her older brother, it is your responsibility to instill some discipline in her. You failed miserably. Well, don't just stand there, boy. Oh, of course. It's your first time, isn't it? Come along, there's no need to be shy. Jesus, fuck this dude. Oh my God. You see, something wicked has taken a hold of this young man. It's our job to cleanse his troubled spirit. It may look painful, but it's the only way. I can assure you he'll ever be as grateful if you want him to get better, don't you? Good God, what a punchable face he has. There's a good boy. Let's try again, shall we? Burn the bad. Burn out the bad. Oh my God, fuck this guy! Burn the bad. Burn the bad. Oh my God! What a sadistic bastard! Oh my... Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Keep doing your work. Keep doing your work and ignore... Oh my... I hate this dude so much! Well done. You've all made Father proud. Very proud indeed. And as for you, I thought you were a cut above the rest of the savages, but it appears I was mistaken. And since you allowed the wretched sister of yours to escape, it falls to you to act as her replacement. I chose the next pilot, and your mission is simple. Kill Gaius Van Belazar. Whatever it takes. If you so much as entertain the idea of betraying me, I'll exterminate every last one of your kind. Do it yourself, you frickin' coward! Like the vermin you are! Having said that, it will be forcibly irritating over a soul using oh god, no! No! You will be forcibly initiating Oversoul using Xenos' combat data. So whatever schemes you may be hatching will never come to pass. All you need to do is sit back and let the synthetic oversight system do the work, with you as the conduit. You should thank me for allowing you to become a part of my masterpiece. Your worthless existence will finally have some semblance of meaning. Jesus. I hate this dude so much. What a cowardly rat bastard. Lord Banelands, preparations of the Oversoul are complete. We'll wait your orders. Splendid. There's never a dull moment around here. Now then, boys. Who'd like to see something? God. I got creeped out immediately. Come along, everyone. Father has a secret to share with. I don't know what he's got. Oh, God. You're not gonna do anything, dude? Oh, fuck you. Jesus, this story, man. This is my chance. I'm so thankful to the sacrifice you made, my dear siblings. Finally, the weapon will be mine to command. Once I reach perfection, we'll be unstoppable. First, Banelands, then the Empire itself will fall, and we will be free at last. Father, keep Allie safe. Lusandra, Recon, Rex, I'll see this through to the end. I promise. Until then, watch over me. Oh boy, what is he gonna do now? Oh my god, no! So, is it ready or not? The draw sequence has been primed, sir. Then get with it. Get on with it. Initiating synthetic oversight system. Diamond weapon simulation. What's going on? You're helping us with a little research, that's all. And whatever your name is, The time has come for you to contribute to the glory of Gollum. This isn't what we'd agreed on. He said that if I took part in the experiment, you'd let my family go. You have Xenos' data loaded? Yes. Activating oversaw. And be quick about it. Understood, Lord Valens. Gaius combat sample ready. Initiate the organic core override. Oh my God almighty! Mine, no! This isn't what it... This is what it takes to protect you both. I love you, I'm sorry. Oh! Where is my prey? The organic core override is complete. Thanos G. Galvis data loaded. The subject is instinctively bounded to seek out prey right from the onset. Regardless of the combat prowess it may boast, I need an obedient servant, not a ravenous beast. Enough. Shut it down. Deactivating synthetic or insight system. Oh! How revolting. What a mess it makes in the cockpit. Adjust the settings and prepare another run. Fortunately, we have the next test subjects ready and waiting. No! But sir, you agreed to release his family in exchange for his cooperation. Oh, fuck you! I cannot wait to see you die. My, I never knew you had such a wonderful sense of humor. What a great Valens Van Veros bargaining with savages. Ha! More fool of him entrusting me in the first place. Jesus Christ. Fuck that dude, man. Ugh. Oh, I've got to wait until tomorrow to get his ass. What's the next mission called? In memory. Oh, this pisses me off. Ugh. Oh my god. Anyway. Alright, well, I'll have to save that for tomorrow because I gotta go to work. But, yeah, as I was saying earlier, next week is gonna be a little bit different start times, mainly because my hours are being switched up a little bit. Might be early in the morning depending on how fast I wake up, and I don't know, but anyway, I'll keep you posted. Yeah, so yeah, anyways, this is a good time to wrap it up. You can follow me on my socials. My Twitter handle is @LigerKiddo_Rex, and my VOD channel, my Twitter is @LigerKiddo_Rex. I really share wrestling memes and stuff that I like on there. And now I'm gonna be posting clips on there of what happened on stream. And yeah. And you can rewatch the VODs on my YouTube channel, which is Rex Liger Kiddo VOD. That's capital VOD and a lowercase s. Thank you for coming to my stream, and I hope to see you again real soon. Bye.